Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here to do your new moon in Pisces mini reading. Now, I say this all the time, so listen to me very clearly, okay? This is not a full reading. This is not a full reading. I will do an extended at the end for those who want to take it a little further, okay? But this is just to give you an idea of where to set your intentions. Now, you need to set your intentions for this new moon that's coming up. For those who do not know how to set your intentions, go to our new moon playlist and we have a video there showing you how to set your intentions. This is so important to do this on every new moon, okay? Now, first I want to say thank you to those who continue to support the channel, you guys. I read every last one of your comments and you have no idea how you touch my life, and you just lift me up every time because you all are so kind, so considerate, and so loving, and I want to say thank you. Now, just a little bit about this mini reading, okay? You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus, okay? Do remember that the messages will flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it will relate to your partner. Hello to our cross watchers out there. Now, we are slating this message for the new moon. But time is fluid, so there's really no time limit on this. So the situations that we're talking about, it could have happened 3 months ago, could happen today, could happen in the near future. You guys remember to follow us on Instagram, okay, at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Don't forget, we do have a Patreon membership now, and all extendeds that we do, they will go over to our Patreon. Remember to subscribe to our channel. If this resonates with you or you think it will be beneficial to someone, please hit the like button, okay? And don't forget, we do private readings, and information pertaining to that can be found below. All right, you guys, now on to your reading. One more thing I failed to mention, that if you want to know information about this new moon in Pisces and what to expect, I'm going to do a little information, give you a little bit more information about that at the end of the video, okay? So right after your reading, just go towards the end of the video and I'll be talking about what to expect with this new moon in Pisces. Okay, now on to your reading. Hello, my Pisces. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. And you guys, remember, this is not a full reading. This is just a reading to allow you to know where to hone in on when you set your intentions for the new moon, okay? Now, I will do an extended version. This is going to be for our Patreon members because they have access to all of our extendeds. And if you want to purchase the extended, information pertaining to that can be found below, okay? All right, but we're going to do enough in this reading to try to give you an idea of where you need to set your intentions. Okay, let's get started. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on February 23rd, 2020. Okay, and I'm telling you, these cards have been coming out fast today. Okay, fast today. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on February 23rd, 2020. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as they begin to set their intentions for the new moon occurring on February 23rd, 2020. Well, Pisces, your cards have always come out fast, so I'm really not shocked about you. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on February 23rd, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces? Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on February 23rd, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces? As they begin to set their intentions. Okay. We don't have any flippers. Okay, Pisces. All right, let's see what's going on. Playfulness. Okay, I saw this card earlier. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. When you get the playfulness card, that means you're too rigid. That means you're too tight. And I think you've gotten this card before. So Pisces, we got to relax. We got to bring it down. Whatever the situation is, got to relax in it. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it could be a financial issue. Could be somebody may have lost their job. Maybe bills are due and you're kind of overwhelmed right now, but something is truly going on. Spirit said, let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. So you may need to borrow some money. You may need to borrow something or do something with these finances, or may need to ask somebody to help you find a job. There's something surrounding that where you're needing assistance, okay? And you're feeling guilty about asking for it or receiving it. But you need to keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Just keep your eyes on what you're supposed to be focusing on. Keep your eyes on your goal. Okay, that's very, very important right now. Handle whatever the situation is. Handle it. For example, if you know you need to pay or catch up on your car payment, and then you might be in a store and you see a dress or a suit that you want, okay, or some pants or a shirt that you want, don't go get the clothing item. Stay focused on your payment and handle that. Okay, that's what we're talking about, keeping your eyes on your target and intention. Healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you in this situation. So the situation is going to be healed. Whatever situation is dealing with this money, because it feels like it's about money so far. Okay, it's going to be taken care of, but you have to do what you're supposed to do. You have to do what you're supposed to do. There's something better, okay? So there's something better that's coming, okay? Something better is coming, and it's going to be a success. I'm glad to see that card. So if you stay focused, I mean, you're going to come out of this, okay? But you're going to have to compromise, okay? You're going to have to compromise to get this taken care of. You're going to have to compromise. And you're going to have to be assertive. And that's going what I said earlier. You're going to have to really attack this and attack it correctly, okay? For the situation to be taken care of. And you know exactly what the situation is. But you're going to have to compromise. For example, if they say, you know, you say I can only pay $100, and they're saying no, you need to pay $250. You're gonna have to say, okay, maybe I can pay $175. That's what I'm talking about. You're gonna have to compromise. Now, if this is a romantic relationship, because we could have several messages and several different situations going on, you're gonna have to compromise. You're gonna have to compromise. Okay, even in that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into the extended now. If you're interested in that, information about our extended can be found below, or you can join our Patreon members who gets access to all of our extended, and that's the second and third tier. Okay, you guys, meet me on the other side. Okay, you guys, let's give you a little information about what to expect with this new moon in Pisces. Okay. Now, Pisces, this will occur. The new moon in Pisces will occur on February 23rd. Okay, and we know that in astrology, new moons are it's a time for new beginning. It's a time for introspection, okay? This is also a time to start like planning ahead, you know, particularly for the next 6 months. One thing I want you guys to check, for example, the new moon in Pisces will be on February 23rd, but there will be a full moon in Pisces on September 2nd. So I want you to kind of plot out when your journey is. When is the new moon in your sign and when will be the full moon in your sign. So let's just talk about the sign of the fish. That's what the Pisceans are known for. Okay, they have strong emotion. Okay, extreme intuition. Okay, Pisces are known to have extreme. They're the most intuitive sign. Okay, and they're very creative, extremely creative. Now, while the new moon is in this sign, we will feel these energies. Plus, they'll be amplified by the positions of other planets. So if you have Jupiter, Venus, or Mercury in your chart, whatever that placement is, everything is going to be amplified. Okay? So now this day is going to be met with intense, and I mean intense emotional energy when Jupiter and Venus, they're going to square off. Okay? And in a square, what happens, two planets, they are 3 signs apart from each other. And their energies, they'll work against each other. And this is what this kind of tension is going to it's going to feel like tension a little bit. But of course, we'll be able to get through all of that. Okay? Also during this new moon, love and money will be on our minds as we are thinking and deciding about what we want to commit to. Okay, I love that. But before you make any big decisions, we got to keep in mind that Mercury will be of course, is in retrograde. Oh my goodness. And I don't know if you guys have been feeling it already, but I have. My phone is typing things I'm not even putting in there. My mother's complaining because her computer is acting crazy. She can't get into her Microsoft Word. And I told her before. I told her to get this computer in order before Mercury retrograde. But anyway, let's just keep going. So Mercury is in retrograde during this new moon, which is kind of messing up, once I said, contracts. It's messing up communications, and it's messing up our technology. Okay? So before you commit to anything, understand during this time period that Mercury is in retrograde, and feelings may change as a result. Okay? I'm just looking at my notes to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, and Mercury, it goes out of retrograde. I didn't give you all this date, but it goes out of retrograde March 9th, but be mindful that we do have that shadow period. Okay, the shadow period is generally 2 weeks before and 2 weeks afterwards. But during this time, it's still important to manifest, your old goals during this new moon, or commit to a past idea in order to keep the celestial vibe and flow with the retrograde. Okay, you guys, I think that is all I want to share with you. I just wanted to give you that information. I'm going to start giving you information like that because it's very, very helpful to you. Okay? All right, don't forget, follow us on Instagram, join our Patreon, and if you didn't, go back and like the reading. It helps get it out a little further. You guys, I love you so, so much. Until next time, bye-bye.